I'm heading up to Scotland for a stand-up gig next week. I haven't booked a hotel because I've just assumed I'll be in police custody afterwards. I mean, it's not ideal, but it's cheaper than a travel lodge, isn't it? Under the new Scottish hate crime law, I've got jokes so funny they could land me with 7 years in prison. And I don't fancy that, to be honest. I'm fairly sure they don't let you post YouTube videos at HMP Edinburgh, and I've got to pay the mortgage somehow. The very title of this video, Racist Clown Humiliates Scotland, could potentially land me in prison under Scotland's new hate crime law. But luckily, I'm not currently in Scotland, and I don't plan on spending too much time there, because I don't like rain, haggis, heroin, or abrasive fat women. Reportedly, Scottish police are unable to cope with a tsunami of hate crime complaints since the legislation launched last week, and complaints are set to outnumber the total for all other offences. Oh dear, what a sad mess First Minister Humza Yousaf has created. Not to worry though, now that it appears this ludicrous hate crime legislation has fallen pathetically at the first hurdle, he'll probably blame it on the far right. That's the excuse he uses for all his failings, isn't it? The horrific state that Scotland's in every conceivable respect, is absolutely nothing to do with Humza Yousaf and his donation-embezzling SNP predecessors. It's the fault of some elusive far right that he's conjured up in his limited imagination. Yousaf is infamous, of course, for a super viral video where he indulges in an extraordinarily bigoted tirade in Scottish Parliament, furiously questioning why so many individuals in positions of authority in Scotland are white. I mean, heaven forbid that he acknowledged that Scotland's population is 96% white because it's a country in Northern Europe rather than the Middle East. An overt anti-white racist. No surprise that a huge number of hate crime complaints lodged to the police in Scotland have been against him. Anyone else would be hugely embarrassed by this, but not Humza. He's just blamed it on, you guessed it, the far right. Commiserations, Scotland. I hope you managed to muddle through this deeply degrading episode in your long, proud history. Best of luck for the future. But let's be honest with ourselves, devolution hasn't really worked, has it? Don't forget to subscribe and support me on Patreon for exclusive content every week. New live stand updates in London, Southampton, Southend and Eden. Ticket links beneath this video. Thanks for watching.